Welcome to Light Up TV 1, a place for you.
If you are in the wrong direction, speed is not an advantage. Promotion is tied to your ordination. Find your ordination, your promotion becomes natural. God is too good to create you without something that makes you unique. You need promotion to manifest God's glory in ever-increasing propensity. You need promotion to be able to establish righteousness. You need promotion to be able to advance God's kingdom. And you need promotion to live a glorious life. What then are the secrets? And please, what I'm about to share with you here has no regard for age. It has no regard for gender. It has no regard for race. You can be young, you can be old. You can be male, you can be female. You can be white, you can be black. None of these things stop you from being promoted. And it's your choice. You can begin to influence it even from tonight. So very quickly, let me show you 6 divine secrets and infrastructures that, if maximized, engenders promotion. Number 1 is divine ordination. Your nature and your ordination. If you understand your nature and if you understand your ordination and you align to the demands of your ordination, your promotion will become flawless and effortless. Please hear this. The reason most of us struggle is because we are doing things that are either not consistent to the divine nature we have, or we are doing things that is not within the framework of our ordination. I was teaching along this line somewhere, and I told them, you will never find a good climbing fish. Take a fish to climb a tree, all of them will fail, because their nature does not support it, and the environment is not the environment of their ordination. However, if you take the fish to the water, the worst fish is a good swimmer. The worst fish is a master in the water. Why is that so? Supported by nature, supported by ordination. Please hear this. If you want promotion, divine promotion, find your ordination first. Because every promotion outside your ordination is a compounded failure. I've taught you before, if you are in the wrong direction, speed is not an advantage. All of us were created for specific operations, specific functions. Until we step in, we can't become. There are levels of height we can't scale, because those things will not be captured in what was written. It will not be captured, and because of that, we will be met with frustration. See, most of you look at yourself, you think you are a failure, you are a waste, you are in the wrong place. Trace your step back to where God created you to function. You will see the ease with which you manifest. Whether in the natural or in the spirit, it's consistent. Imagine if you took somebody like Lionel Messi to go and throw shot put. He will be the worst in the tournament. Meanwhile, this is arguably the greatest footballer. I'm using natural things so it will come home. Do you think somebody like that can compete for shot put, even for his local government? They will screen him out. But this was somebody built to play football. The moment you find it, sir, even the forces work in your advantage. The lines fall for you in pleasant places. Even your enemies, sometimes when they look at you, they will just smile. Say, leave him for some time. I'm telling telling you, that's how this realm works. Your promotion is tied to your ordination. Find your ordination, your promotion becomes natural. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. It said, before you were formed in your mother's womb. So when you enter ordination, the thing is working even before you were born. Before you were formed before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, I ordained thee a prophet unto nation. So before the guy was born, he was already called a prophet. Do you know how many people who are struggling, forcing people to call them prophets? Meanwhile, the one who was born into it, before he came out of the womb, he was already prophet. Because ordination gives speed. Ordination facilitates promotion. Read down and see the components of this guy's ordination. That means he's just walking from one level of glory to another. Can we read to verse 7? He said, then said I, Lord God, behold, I cannot speak, for I'm a child. Are you seeing legitimate reasons? See God's response. Because you are in your ordination, even the minorisms, the deficiencies that should have hindered you, he said they are swallowed up. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I'm a child. We are not talking age here, sir. We are talking something that is older than your age. Something that began before you were born. Imagine, the guy had legitimate reasons. God is telling him in ordination, all those legitimate hindrances don't work. Say not, I'm a child. He said, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. You are not going as an orator. You are going as one compared by ordination to communicate my oracles. And this is not a speech. This is to shape nations. Look at the next verses. Please project it. I beg you, any prayer you need to pray tonight for God to open your eyes to know why you were born, pray it. Some of you are struggling because you are dislocated. Be not afraid of all their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. The guy had not prayed for deliverance. See, if you are in your ordination, even death will excuse you. Did you not read about the guy in the synagogue called Simeon? He couldn't die. The powers of ordination kept him. The moment he saw Jesus, he said, now my eyes have seen the Lord. I can depart in peace. That means the guy was looking for death. Even death didn't come. Because if you are in your ordination, deliverance is a byproduct. The guy had not prayed. There was no Lord deliver me, Lord save me. No, ordination covers deliverance. I will deliver you. And see what God was saying. Then the Lord put forth his hand. Are you seeing impartations? Unsolicited impartations. He never prayed, Lord touch me. He never prayed. Do you even notice that the guy didn't pray for encounters? God was the one who showed up and said, before you were formed, I knew you. God is telling him, your limitations are not good enough. God is telling him, I will deliver you from danger. And before the guy asked, God was imparting him. He said, he put forth his hand, touched my mouth, and then the Lord said unto me, the Lord comes forth. And he didn't stop there. Are you seeing levels of promotion that ordination is occasioning? From encounters. Lord, open the gate of America. Lord, open the gate of Congo. Augusta, is in your ordination. If it is there, go and sleep. The door will open on its own accord. It will open. I have set thee over nations and over kingdoms, to root out, to pull down, to destroy, to throw down, and then to build and to plant. So the nations people are begging to enter, he uproots, he plants, he builds. What level of authority is that? Ordination. Some of the nations you people are begging for God to open the door for you to enter. They should welcome you as a king. But you see, what will put that throne on you is the ordination. Don't run to a nation as a lizard when you should enter as the king of the animal kingdom. Don't go to a nation as a beggar when you should enter as a prince who has inherited thrones. I'm not saying be inactive, but I am saying find your ordination. There are few nations of the world I will enter today and ask for accommodation and ask for food. There are few nations of the world I will enter today and be stranded. There are few, too few to number. If I step into any nation, I don't need to do flyer that I'm coming. If I just say I am here, people will beg to look for my contact, to trace me there. And trust me, there are less than 10% who will come without something to honor me. It's not about skin color. It's not about age. It's ordination. Find yours and see the way God will shift you. Even you will be shocked. Those who travel with us will tell you, sometimes you just enter the lounge for 1 hour. Somebody else is traveling and intersect you. They empty all their pocket. To them, their life has been made for God to permit their path to cross yours. And then you are looking at yourself. Me? This tiny creature? What is going on here? They are not seeing you, sir. They are seeing the weight of your destiny. They are seeing the crowns of your ordination. They are seeing the powers of your calling. The powers of your calling. You are not weak. You are not helpless. You are not useless. You have just not found your ordination. And I'm not saying all of us are preachers. Find what God planned you to be. You can be an artist celebrated by kings of the earth. Artist. You draw. Have you not heard what was his name now? Leonardo da Vinci. They draw a drawing. You look at the drawing. You are wondering what is special about it. And they preserve it for aeons. They are selling it. They are auctioning it. They are saving them in a museum. What is going on here? A drawing. It's called ordination. It's called ordination. There are some who are freedom fighters. The guy gave a speech, I have a dream, and shut down the nation. The other time I was searching 7 men that changed the world. 7. I saw Jesus number 1. Of course. Even the foolish know that one is uncontestable. Even the atheists know. I saw the master as number 1. But guess what? Guess what? I saw Martin Luther King. Why? One speech. I have a dream. He turned the world upside down. Gave the black people their heritage. Changed the fortune of America. And America changed the world. He was erected like a memorial because he found his ordination. Delivered a speech and risked his life for his beliefs. Guess what? When they did special mentions, they called Nelson Mandela in South Africa. Men who changed their world. You can be a photographer that changed the world. You can be a footballer that changed the world. You can be an artist that changed the world. All of us shouldn't compete for what looks lucrative. No. If God is the one who put you there, he will so exalt your horn that wherever you are, that ordination will define it. They can trace you to the forest of Africa and celebrate you like a monarch. Ordination. Find yours. Is the first secret of promotion. See, when men enter the ordination, God is predisposed. It's like something is pushing God to move them. Pushing him. Look at what happened between God and Jeremiah. Without asking for encounters, he shows up. Before you were formed in your womb, your mother's womb, I knew you. I have ordained you to be a prophet. He didn't stop there. The guy complained, I have weaknesses. Forget about them. Don't mention them again. He didn't stop there. He went ahead, touched his mouth. I have imparted you. My word is in you. He didn't stop there. Go and approve nations. Go and plant nations. What's going on here? Rapid successions. Because ordination was in view. I prophesy over you. Anything that has hid your ordination from you, they are removed from your eyes now. When you enter your calling, you are clothed with the bright garments of your destiny. Sit down for a moment. Number 2, what facilitates promotion in this kingdom are your giftings. Oh, see, we waste our time looking for things that are in us from external sources. You need to see people, some people who have followed individuals like slaves for decades. And at the end of the day, they kick them out as if they are useless. I know the place of mentorship if God connects you to someone. But I've seen people who wasted their lives trying to get the attention of individuals who never cared if they existed. Decades slaving, seeking approval, seeking recognition, whereas they are installations. Ordination is one, then giftings are another. There's not one of us here who does not have a gift. Not one. God is too good to create you without something that makes you unique. The Bible says you are his workmanship. Ephesians 2 verse 10. Created unto good works. How can you do good works if you don't have competencies and capacities? You are his workmanship. Do you imagine that the Almighty sculpts you, carves you, forms you, and then there's nothing inside you that makes you stand apart? It's not possible. There are installations in you, sir. Your job is to draw it out. So if you want to be promoted, find your gift. The day you find your gift will become the vehicle for your promotion. Proverbs 18 verse 16. A man's gift maketh room for him and bringeth him before great men. When you have a gift, and a gift that is refined, even your enemies, a point will come, they will need you. He said, Gentiles will come to your light. He said, kings will come to the brightness of your rising. The problem with most of us is we have not refined what is in us, but we are begging to be elevated to positions where only those things can keep us. Lord, shift me. But once you keep you there, you have not activated it. Imagine if I didn't have the capacity to communicate the word of God, and I fasted all my life to be put here. The day you come will be the last day you will come. You will sit down and say, what is he saying? Is this guy serious? You will walk away and never come back. So instead of begging God to give me a platform, I will sharpen my gift. When I sharpen my gift will become my platform. And even those who don't like me, they can't deny my presence, because my job is to burn. The flames and the illumination will create the necessary attention that will command the respect of my generation. This is the power of gift. A man's gift maketh room for him. Instead of walking about, wasting your time, begging people who don't care about you, sit down, find your gift and refine it. You refine your gift to a level, even those who underrated you in the past, they will apologize to you. They will call themselves foolish for not discerning you. I've been to places before where I meet people and greet them respectfully. I was here 5 years ago. They say, you don't mean it. I have met you before. I say, yes, I was here. How come I didn't know you? Well, you didn't have eyes. Now you do. They apologize profusely. They wish they knew you then. But don't blame them, because you too didn't refine yourself. Because the version of you that kings are looking for is the refined one. So if you want to sit in the palace, get refined. If you want to stand with kings, get refined. A man's gift. Look at Daniel. Daniel chapter 1, verse 17. It said, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding. See what stood the guy out. Daniel had understanding in dreams and visions. So anything that has to do with dreams, you can't be careful. The guy will stand out. No matter how you hate him, that gift will carry him out. In verse 18, the Bible said, of all that the king asked them, it said Daniel and his friends were 10 times better. He had done something with the gift. When the king had a dream and said, tell me my dream, the wise men showed up and said, tell us who interpret. He said, you are liars. If you can interpret, then you can tell me what I dreamt. They were sharpened to a level. Daniel showed up and said, king, don't worry. There is a God that reveals secret. So we didn't know this thing halfway. We have polished this thing to a level. You know, the wise man said, this thing you are asking for is only among the gods. I live among the gods. Give us time. All I need is time. And Daniel came back. The Bible said, then was the matter revealed to Daniel in a night vision. Well, what has he done with the channel? That even things that were hid, he could access. In Daniel 2:18, the guy was sleeping, the gift was still working. Until a point came, Daniel 5, if you read from verse 11, when another king came into power and they were looking for who to enthrone, guess who recommended Daniel? It was not a Jewish person. You don't need your brother to be there to recommend you. Sometimes when your brother gets there, he will be the reason why you will never come there. Because he wants only him to bear that name in that generation. So when they call your son name, he will say that person is not qualified. So that anytime he comes to the village, everybody will defer to him. You want 2 captains in this house? Stay there, I will bring peanut for you. So many times, your brother does not need to be there. If he's there, thank God for lifting him. But if it's for your own lifting, better develop your gift. Guess who recommended Daniel? A hidden queen. He said, there's a man in thy kingdom in whom is the spirit of the holy gods. He said, light and understanding is in him, and he has the capacity to explain hard sentences. In him is an excellent spirit, and in the days of your father the king, he was enthroned as president over the realm. Who motivated her? Daniel carried something that they couldn't deny. Carry something, sir. We don't beg for promotion. No. We force our way into it. Ask those who are doing great. If they tell you the battles they fought, you will know that mediocres are enjoying. Ask them, from gang-ups to lies to arrows to curses to wicked prophecies to evil desires, they scatter all. Because there are things that can never be denied. A refined gift is one of them. It maketh room. You x-ray yourself now. Ask yourself, what is it that I have that will make me stand out in my generation? Ask yourself. Giftings.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.